Good afternoon, everybody. I think we're live.
I think we're live. It says live in the dots.
We just had an argument, no big deal. Hang on, I'm going to be really close for a second. Oh, I'm just trying to see if all this stuff, we're using a new software, and so I'm trying to see if it works. So we'll see. I think we got 2 people watching. So anyways.
How do you know that?
Because it says 2 people right there.
Oh.
So we had a little argument about what we're going to talk about because we have shared notes on our phone. First of all, welcome to Talking Reps.
Hi.
Episode 5. CrossFit and coffee are 2 favorite things.
Yes.
But we were having an argument because I have my list
on our notes
that we have shared, so we can share like gym stuff and all that, emails and whatever. But then she thought she could just steal my list, and she thinks that my list is our list, but really you should have your own list.
I have my own list, but it's the same list. We go to the same places and we love the same places. So it's going to be like the same places.
Listen, you don't have to get excited.
We've literally gone to all the same places. So I don't know how.
So our list is now our list, and it's not my list anymore. So, and then we can just talk about my list.
It's our list.
Our list.
It's our list. You already know that I love this. You chose my favorite face, and favorite place. You did it on purpose. I know you did.
So today I thought we would talk about, and I have what we're going to talk about today. I thought we'd go through
we've literally gone to all the places together, and we have chosen the places that we, as a togetherness, love.
So I thought we would talk about
yours.
Our top 5 local coffee shops, and then our top 5 not local coffee shops.
Because we've gone to a lot of places.
Because we've been to a lot of coffee shops. And then I thought we'd talk about OG grit and how we used to do shots and squats, which was really fun.
That was really fun. We might have to bring that back a little bit.
And then I thought, because I always get a bunch of crap about not always, but sometimes when I drink coffee during a workout, either before, during, or after, either as a pre-workout, hydration during, or a post-workout, depending on what the coffees are. So I thought we could talk about that. And then why we like going to coffee shops.
Yeah.
And why it's important to support local and small business and just business in general. Because we had a conversation yesterday at the end of the 4:30, and capitalism is king. So anyways, and then I thought we would talk about the previous 4 weeks, because a lot has happened, and then the next 4 weeks. Thought we'd do that.
So that's what we're talking about today.
So, like I said, if you can see our comments, post your comments. I'm pretty sure you can, and if you can't, just write something anyways in the comment, just so I can tell
if this works.
If the comments work. So just do me a favor. Just write, fuck off, or we love you. Welcome. Glad you're here.
Should we cheers our coffees?
I miss my mom or something like that. I don't know.
So
cheers.
We both brought our coffees.
So we brought coffee today.
Oh, wait, just a minute.
Oh crap, my fingers are in the way. So I thought it's like mirrored.
I know, it's very hard to figure out how to do this.
Thanks, you guys. So we have our list of top local coffee shops, and on this list is these 2 coffee shops. So number 1, and these are kind of in order. Kind of not. But so our number 1 local favorite coffee shop is Good Coffee.
We love Good Coffee. It's lots of things I love about Good Coffee. I love where it's at. I like the location. I love the inside of how it looks. The people are amazing. The coffee is phenomenal. There we go. There it is, especially when they have their fall and winter specials, and they do their chili
cherry cacao. Yeah,
so it's a little spicy.
What Chas has in her coffee cup today is a smoked cardamom latte. So if you've never had it from Good Coffee, smoked cardamom latte. It's fit. And Nate, it's our list. It's not her list. It's our list. So I'm not a one for fancy coffee, but this one is amazing. Smoked cardamom from Good Coffee. Get it. You will not be sad. It almost honestly, this one, in my opinion, is a better fall coffee because it tastes like Thanksgiving.
It does kind of. It has like a spice, like a chai, like
kind of like an allspice.
Yeah, it is really good. But my favorite like special seasonal drink that they have there is the chili cacao.
Chili cherry cacao.
Yep, that one. It's my favorite.
So I like it, obviously, because it's a Troutdale business.
Yeah.
They have many locations in Portland. They just opened their Portland Airport.
That was
Beaverton's not open yet. They opened their Portland Airport location, and then their Beaverton location should be ready in a couple weeks. It's close to where the new Shake Shack is. I don't know. I hate Beaverton.
But we're going to go.
But we're going to go because we love good coffee and supporting small business. So I will go to Beaverton for that. Number 2.
Stomping Grounds.
We love Stomping Grounds.
We do. We love Stomping Grounds for multiple things as well. That is our place. This is our gym coffee place. So when we do things with the gym, our 5:30 pretty much takes over the morning, especially on Friday, but it seems like all days now. After our 5:30 a.m. class, they all go over there, hang out, chill. The girls know everyone at the gym, and they know that they're going to be coming. They know that most of their orders already, and they're amazing. And they do a really good job. They have Sisters Coffee there, which we really like Sisters. That's one of mine. Sisters is one of mine.
Your honorable mention.
Okay, that's going to be my honorable mention.
But
anyways, I already
skipped past the
That's
list,
right.
So agenda's out the window.
That normally is what normally happens. I'm like Ackerman. Oh gosh. So yes, they have really good quiche. Their food is really good too. So we have we like to have lunch there most times of
a lot of times.
Most of the days.
I call Stomping Grounds the living room of East County.
Yeah. Right,
because a lot of people go there. They go there to have meetings. They go there to meet family and friends. They go there for lunch and breakfast. Sometimes people go there for dinner because you can rent out the coffee shop, the cafe, for private parties. So sometimes people have dinner there, even though it's not open for dinner. Well, kind of.
Well, kind of. It's later.
It's open till 5 or 6.
Yeah,
so technically, if you're old like us and you have a 4:30 p.m. supper,
we never do that. We never do that. We're working out at that time.
We eat dinner like at 8 or 8:30. Yeah. On some days. But I call it the East County living room because I have many meetings there. I hold so many meetings there. Like literally I bounce around. And
he usually just stays there. There's days that he'll just like start there early in the morning, like on Friday or early
if I have the day off.
And then he stays there all the way until like 4 o'clock and literally never leaves.
I cram in all my meetings there. So that's pretty good. So number 3 is a new coffee shop in Gresham. And it is where I got this coffee. This is a cortado. This is a cortado. So if you don't know what a cortado is basically equal parts espresso, equal parts milk. So it's a really good way to taste espresso without just getting shots. Because it still gets the milk cut.
Shots. That's what if we had like a cool thing to kind of like push. Yeah, it would have been that. Shots.
But this is a good way to taste coffee without actually having to just drink straight shots. So cortado, get one. This is from Paz Coffee Lab.
Yeah, we forgot to even say that.
So Paz Coffee Lab is a new coffee in the old Skate World coffee, Skate World. In Gresham.
Building.
Yep, it's the new Rise Church. But Rise Church built a coffee shop in the front. Actually, I don't know. I don't think it's the churches.
I think they just sublease it to Pause.
Yeah. So
anyways, we don't actually know.
You don't have to go to church to go get coffee. We don't go to church ever, but we go get coffee. So now
I have been obsessed with their coffee and their avocado toast and their nut butter. They have really good acai How do you say that word?
Acai.
Acai bowls. I have not had them yet, but I've heard they're amazing. I've heard it from a lot of people that it's good. I've never had them though. But and I've heard that they have really good matcha.
I hate matcha.
Randy doesn't like matcha, but I've heard that they have really good matcha.
But I've heard that as well. And that's
their
a good
cold
thing.
brew's really good.
Yeah.
Their cold brew's really good.
A good thing because some people don't like coffee.
Yeah.
And so it depends. So matcha, good coffee has good matcha as well. Stomping Grounds matcha, they have matcha too.
I don't know if it's good. I've never had it, but I see
Neither
people
have I.
get it.
Pause. We love their food. Their food is phenomenal.
We've been obsessed with them. We've been going there a lot, actually.
Yeah, a lot. So
it's really good. I really like the ambience in there. They've done a really good job of
and it's locally owned.
Make it not look like Skate World, like it, but you can see like remembrance of Skate World, but it looks super cool in there, like really nice.
It would be cool if like all the baristas skated your coffee to you.
I don't know if I'd like that. I think
like an old burger shop.
I would be afraid that they're gonna spin my beautiful cappuccino as they like hit something accidentally. I don't know. I could see it. They do have a little skate in there, like on their decor, a little.
Yeah. So if you don't know Skate World in Gresham's lore, we used to call it Puberty Palace because that was where you would go.
It's not a we. It
she
is
wasn't here.
Randy and
she wasn't
his
here.
friends. I didn't know him.
Well, because that's where you would go and hold hands and dance or skate. Couple skate.
You did couple skate. I didn't couple skate there because I did not live here, but my daughter did. So
yeah. So that's number 3. Pause Coffee Lab, new coffee shop in Gresham. Fantastic.
Go try it. It's amazing.
Number 4, which I think is our first favorite coffee shop in the Portland area.
When we really started, yeah, I would agree.
Is
Upper
Left Coffee Roasters. So
they have amazing avocado toast too. You'll see that there is a trend of if the avocado toast is amazing,
legit,
then that puts it over the top with just their coffee. So
Upper Left is in Ladd's Edition. Really quick. I'm sorry. So Good Coffee roasts their own coffee. You said Stomping Grounds uses Sisters Coffee. Pause uses Stoked Coffee,
which is amazing,
which is from Hood River, which we'll talk about in a second.
Upper Left.
And then Upper Left does their own, and their roastery is right there in the coffee shop. So if you catch them on the days that they're roasting, you can watch them roast and geek out on the computer and do all that stuff, which is super fun. If you don't like it, it doesn't matter. It's just stuff happening in the background. So.
And then it's really cool, especially during this time of the year. You just grab your coffee and just walk around Ladd's Edition. It's one of my favorite things. It's just a beautiful place there. They have all of those cute little rose gardens. And it's just, there is another coffee shop in Ladd's Edition there. We've gone there a couple times.
Which has
and it's
desserts.
not bad. Yeah, they had good desserts too. But it's just a cute spot to go get your coffee, had some avocado toast, and go for a little walk. I love it.
Really, this is our list of favorite avocado toast places.
I know, it's kind of turning into that. But a couple places don't have avocado toast, which was our 1 and 2. So.
But Upper Left we started going to a long time ago, and we liked it very much from the beginning. And it was a lot because of the avocado toast, because we could go get coffee, and we love coffee. And
their coffee is really good.
Their coffee is phenomenal.
They have really good cookies there.
Yeah, and the staff's really friendly. Mm-hmm. We couldn't go during COVID though.
Yeah. So we'll just pass on that one. Go to the next.
Number 5. So this is my number 5.
Okay, this is your number 5.
And I don't know if you would have picked this as a number 5.
I don't think I probably would have picked this one, but this one I really do like this one.
And so and just so you guys know, this is really hard. This is a hard list to make.
Yeah, because there's a lot. There's like so many places that I really like.
And this is not like saying that any coffee shops that we left off they suck. It's just, it's a really hard list to make. And so my number 5,
around us.
Yeah, my number 5 is because this coffee was the first place where after I went to coffee school in like 2018, when I started roasting, barely, but started getting really into coffee. This is the first coffee shop that I went to where I could actually like I could actually taste the varietals
The
of
difference,
coffee
yeah.
and taste the difference of coffees made or grown in different parts of the world. And so my number 5 is Barista Coffee in Portland. And they are phenomenal. They're fantastic. It's one of those places where you can go and just get a shot of espresso and it just blows your mind. And you didn't know coffee could taste that way. You didn't know that coffee could taste dark and
really
taste
good.
like your grandma's coffee or your parents' Folgers or whatever like that. And there's nothing wrong with that, except it's gross. But that it could also taste like a blueberry muffin.
Yeah, so good.
And we didn't necessarily like that in the beginning.
No, we didn't.
We didn't like
We
coffee
have-
that like bit you right here. Like you had a sweet tart
Like
and you were like,
an Ethiopian.
yeah.
But we really like that now.
Yep. And so
Our
Barista
flavors
was
have,
Barista was that for me. It was like the first time that I actually started to feel like, oh man, maybe I am a coffee snob. Oh crap. But I'm not sad about it. I'm happy about it.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
I'm
It's
proud
not
to
a
be
bad
a
thing.
coffee snob.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing.
So that's my number 5. And you probably didn't think about it, but
No, I wouldn't. There's so many that I love. So 5 is going to be like all the other places that I love for me. Like there's so many because they're kind of all in that same range of what I like the most, you know, like I really like Case Study. I think Case Study is really good. I really like Water Avenue. I really like them. I think that they have very good coffee and they have really good food there too.
Heart Roasters.
Randy
Fantastic.
decided to just jump into my list.
Never Coffee Lab.
Oh, that one's so cool. And then remember when the last Electrica?
Yeah.
Electrica, that one's a new one. And it's in an old
It's like an
electrical
old Northwest electrical
building.
Like Portland Electric Company from like the 1900s. Like the early 1900s, not like 99. Like 09. They're in a big old refurbished warehouse. Super cool.
Yeah, it's really awesome looking in there. And they have like connected to them has like a refurbished like
home decor store.
Yeah, it's really cool. We just found that. We went there maybe it wasn't a couple, it's probably more like a month ago.
Yeah.
When we went to like 60 different trillion
coffee shops in one day.
It was great. It was an amazing. So anyways, I would say that those are kind of all in the same range of what I love.
And it's hard.
It's really hard. We are very, 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 what's the word? It's not jealous.
Lucky?
We're very lucky, but we're kind of like, because we have such good coffee here.
Spoiled.
Oh, I'm spoiled. That's the word.
So,
not jealous. Spoiled.
My honorable mention is Stoked Coffee out of Hood River. And I put them as honorable mention because I love them. They're fantastic. They're really good.
So good.
But they also supply the coffee for Paws. I like Paws because it's here and they have food. Stoked is fantastic coffee and they roast it right there inside the cafe. But they don't really have food. But they're in Hood River, so it's really close to good food.
And it's right on the waterfront and it's right down there by Solstice. So
yeah, it's
delicious. It's a great place.
Yep. And your honorable mention was what?
I don't know. I can't remember. We had already said it.
Yeah. Anyways. So, not local coffee shops.
Woo! These are my favorite.
So, number 1, hands down.
Yes.
Cat and Cloud. Santa Cruz, California.
My very, 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 very favorite. I will go hours out of our way.
We literally have. We've gone days out of our way.
Yeah. We went.
We've flown there.
Yes, we actually flew there. Yes,
we got a parking ticket to go
there. We did get a parking ticket in January when we went down to well, it wasn't San Francisco. It was, I don't know. Anyways, when we went down there,
Washington.
Yeah, we took hours out of our day just so we could go to Cat and Cloud. We love Cat and Cloud.
So if you don't know anything about Cat and Cloud, just go to
Santa Cruz.
Just Google Cat and Cloud Coffee, Santa Cruz, California. Buy coffee off the website.
It's phenomenal.
That's it. Enough said.
And they have really good food.
Yep.
Their breakfast burritos are like to die for. They're some of the best I've ever had.
Yep,
Their
branding,
really good avocado toast too.
their branding and their marketing is phenomenal. Their logo design is amazing. Their bags are really great, and that's super coffee nerdy. But I love all that stuff about
It is super cool.
coffee, not just the coffee, but like the like I said, the
Everything
branding
about
and
it,
marketing about it. So that one was easy. So number 2, Verve Coffee in Santa Cruz as well.
So good.
Fantastic. Really good coffee shop. Cat and Cloud was actually born out of Verve Coffee. And so they're kind of like the parents of Cat and Cloud. They're still going strong, and their coffee's phenomenal.
It's really, really, really good.
Santa Cruz is really a really cool place, and they're known for their coffee. So
just fun places there.
Number 3,
Intelligentsia.
Chicago.
We love their coffee.
Intelligentsia is one of the first, like, third wave specialty. My eyeballs got really big. Third wave specialty coffee shops in America. And so they've been around for a long time. We went there during the pandemic in 21, I think. We took a trip, or 2020. We went when it wasn't cool to go because everyone was so scared. But we're like, it's probably the best time to go travel.
Yeah,
and it was amazing.
Phenomenal.
So we went to Chicago, and it's fantastic. We have some of their coffee in the Athletes Lounge. I think
Actually,
we're
it's
out.
not right now, but we're getting some more.
Yeah, but it's one of the coffees in the Athlete Lounge.
It's the red one.
Yep. But
Super,
so good.
super, super good. Super delicious.
So good.
We need to go back there because everything was closed, we just went up to the window and got coffee. So it would be fun to go back and actually go to their place. When we were there too, they had we just stumbled upon a super, super cool coffee.
No, God, you are the worst.
You're the one that did that to me earlier. I didn't even look.
So number 4.
Number 4.
God.
This place is really cool. Oh, do you know what place that we have to interject and go back to our local places? Two Stroke.
Yeah.
That's
your honorable mention.
That's my honorable mention. I love that place. It is super cool in there. They have really good, in St. John's. I love their branding. I have one of their sweatshirts that I wear. Good coffee areas, super cute. Go there. If you've never been to Two Stroke, there's also a really good one out there that's Cathedral Coffee. So yummy.
Okay, anyways.
We'll go back to not local.
Number 4, not local, Blip Coffee Roasters in Kansas City, Missouri. So good. So I found them back in like 2018 or 20.
I know, you've been following them forever.
For a long time. So, and again, because I didn't try it, I just like their logo and their branding and what they're about. And
it's all like a motorcycle.
Yeah, super rad.
Same with Two Stroke.
And so I started following them along for years. And then we just went earlier this year to visit Caroline and Josh Moats, friends that used to be at the gym. Now they're not at the gym because they moved because Josh is in the military. So they moved to Kansas. And so we were literally like 20 minutes away from Blip in Missouri.
We had to go.
So we had to go. So we went, and it was amazing. It was so good and so much fun. So Blip, number 4. Number 5, Ritual Coffee in San Francisco. Super good. I love Ritual Coffee. I'm not really sure where their branding or marketing came from, but it almost looks like old, like USSR hammer and sickle, which is super gangster and aggressive, and I love it. And it's red.
They had really good coffee too.
But they got really good coffee. San Francisco's got a bunch of good coffee places, but we really liked Ritual. And then honorable mention that Chas almost blew out of the water, just said it for no reason.
But I'm so excited. I love that place so much. It's so cute.
Is Hero Coffee in Chicago. It was super cool. We were walking down the street. We were trying to find we were
going to the sandwich place.
We were going to a sandwich place, and there was a signboard on the sidewalk that said coffee this way. And so we were walking, and I'm like, where is it? And we passed it. And I'm like, we had to have passed it somewhere. So we went back, and there was this little teeny tiny alleyway that was like 6 feet wide. And at the end of this tiny alleyway that was like 100 feet long and 6 feet wide, there was this tiny little coffee shop at the very end of it called Hero Coffee.
It had like lights kind of going down the alley and had little chairs and said Hero. It was.
I don't even remember if it was good, but I just remember it was so cool.
It was very neat.
It was like a hobbit hole coffee shop.
It was very cute.
Yeah. So Hero Coffee in Chicago, look them up on Instagram. They have good pictures and you can kind of see like the facade that we're talking about.
Yeah.
So that's our honorable mention. Again, we have a bunch of other honorable mentions, but those are the first list. So yeah.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed and gave you some places to go try some coffee.
Yeah. So we used to, a long time ago, and we'll just kind of blend these two topics together. We used to do shots and squats at the gym. And so we would come together.
We did it once a month.
Yeah. And I think it was
for
like
a long time.
I think it was like a Thursday night or something. And we would pull espresso shots here at the gym. We'd have like whipped cream in a can. And then we would do heavy back squats.
Yeah. We haven't done that for a while.
We haven't done that in a long time, but it was really fun. It was a really good time. One of our old members, Pete Unger, would roast coffee in his garage and then bring that, and we just grind it up and pull shots straight from that. Pour some espresso, sometimes have like brown sugar and all that, and it was really good. But
so yummy.
It would be fun to do again. We would just need to find a new coffee supplier.
We're doing shots and
stability.
That's going to be coming soon.
Yep. And then, so that takes us into the next thing. So sometimes I don't believe in pre-workout. I don't believe in it. I don't think you need it. I think good sleep and good nutrition is pretty much all the pre-workout you need. Everything else is just want. It's a want. But you don't need a pre-workout to do a workout.
You really don't need
anything.
Yes. Except
nothing. You don't need anything. We don't even need air to breathe because we could just die.
Yeah, you could just die.
And there you go.
And then you're fine. Then you don't need no air.
And then you don't need no air. But I sometimes, because my sleep is not as good as it should be, but it's been pretty good lately.
You've actually slept really good. He's been snoring all the time, like almost every night.
Liar. You're a liar.
You know it. You've been waking yourself up. You told me.
But
anyways.
Sometimes I drink coffee before, during, and after a workout. So on days where I'm like dragging ass, I'll go get, the only coffee that I can drink before, during, and after though is an Americano. Because I can't get a latte.
It's too milky.
It's too thick and it just sits on my tongue. So I'll get like an Americano and then I'll just have it and I'll sip on it during the warm up and then I'll just put it on the ground next to me during a workout. And then I'll just, if I need to, I'll just take a couple sips and then I'll just finish it off during recovery. If I want it.
Sometimes I do the same thing, but not because
you need
just
it.
Because it tastes good.
Yeah. But sometimes I feel like I need it even though I don't. I just want it. And so sometimes I do that. And it can't be hot either. So I'll get it and I'll let it sit for a little while.
I'm like, you don't get iced coffee. He doesn't.
No,
ever
I don't get iced coffee, but I can't have it be hot because if I need to, I need to drink it. So I'll let it sit for a while.
Yeah.
And then do that. And then I'll just sip on it. That's what I do. So I like it. Some people think it's gross.
I just like to have coffee all the time. I just like to have it all the time. So
it's way cheaper.
I don't really care if
it's way cheaper than my old drinking habit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. You have no idea.
You've told me. I'm not saying because I know that firsthand. It's because like you've told me stories.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying that I agree with you.
So that's how I justify my coffee habit is because it's still way cheaper than my drinking habit and my cigarette habit that I used to have. So anyways, I enjoy coffee before, during, and after.
And all the times.
And then all the times after that as well.
Yep.
That's my favorite thing.
We do like it a lot. It's one of our favorite things.
I don't even remember how it started. I mean, I remember because you didn't really like coffee.
No, I like coffee, but I like sugar coffee.
Yeah.
I like Starbucks coffee with all the deliciousness things. That's kind of where things started.
Coffees.
I think, yeah. Well, no, that was a little.
The unicorn
frappuccino. No, I'm not ever been a frappuccino person. Like vanilla lattes, very regular. Anyways, but that's, remember, we would go when we first started
Being friends.
we would be at Starbucks all the time. We were at Starbucks all the time. And we would meet up all the time and not meet up, but like meet up. Sometimes we'd meet up. But anyways, it kind of just started there. And then it just blossomed into what we have now.
Me wanting to broaden your perspectives.
Yeah. Both of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mine too.
You used to love Starbucks. And now we have a little bit don't love Starbucks.
I hate Starbucks. Oh, I forgot to mention our
their coffee's not good at all.
top 5 hated coffee shops.
Starbucks.
No, Dutch Brothers is
I
1
don't agree
through
with
5.
that. That's Randy. That's Randy's. I mean,
Dutch
I
Brothers
used to love
is
Dutch Brothers too.
horrendous.
It's fine. All the other ones are just fine. Like Dutch
Terrible.
Bros, whatever. It's fine. It's the same caliber of Starbucks. It's all the chains are just regular. It is what it is. If you don't have something that's open, it will work.
So what I wanted to say is,
I would rather not.
yeah. So
I would rather drive hours.
Yeah.
Than go to those 2 places.
So there's enough space in the world for chain restaurants and chain
and it's good.
organizations, and it's good. There's enough room in the world for small business and local business. I think, in my opinion, I believe that chain restaurants are not restaurants, business, chain business, big business. Think like Walmart. I friggin' hate Walmart, but they serve a purpose in a city. They serve a purpose because they provide jobs. Great, fantastic. But what small businesses do is they provide jobs as well, but they provide community. I believe that small businesses are what helps create community, especially in small towns like Troutdale or Fairview. I don't consider Gresham a small town because it's the 4th largest city in Oregon, but it has small town vibes and it's got really good small businesses.
Yeah.
They just happen to have big businesses too. And there's nothing wrong with that. We just like when we can to support small business because we're also a small business and it's important. If people didn't support us, we wouldn't be here.
Well, and I think that why we like coffee places so much is because of the community as well. Because it kind of creates...
And the coffee.
Well, and the coffee. But it also... but I'm saying like it creates that same thing that we have here at the gym. Like we have that, our community, it kind of feels like it's your place. And it has that same vibe there. And I think that's part of why we gravitate to those type of things, or the ones that are not chains.
There are 3 places in people's lives where they generally spend time. Home is your first place. Work is your second place. And then your third place is generally made up of like recreation, or sometimes it's a restaurant, because sometimes people have like 4 or 5 restaurants that they go to and cycle through, and that's pretty much it. So coffee shops for us is generally our third place. We kind of cheated because our work isn't real. I mean, it's work, don't get us wrong, but it's a second place, but it's also our third place. So really,
it's all the places.
Our thing is all screwed up. But generally, most of the time, people have 3 places, and some of you, the gym is your third place. We hope, and coffee shops can be a fourth place. So
yeah,
it's pretty fun. So we like
it.
We like that, and going out and finding new coffee shops.
It's one of our favorites.
Craze Coffee up in Vancouver is a really good, a good coffee shop. Babushka's in Wood Village is no longer. They were a fantastic coffee shop. Them. So, anyways, all right. Previous 4 weeks have been busy. It all went by like a blur. So we had our spring classic.
Yep, and it was super fun.
Which was amazing.
Super fun.
A lot of PRs and a lot of people lifting a lot of weight. And it was great to see a small version of the powerlifting community at our gym.
Super cool.
We've wanted to do a powerlifting comp for a long time. Well, I have. And I talked you into it.
Yeah, and it was great. It was fun. We'll do it again.
And it was easy. Well, it was easier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But it was also smaller than we thought it was going to be. But that's okay. And then Murph. So
phenomenal. We had like the
powerlifting meet was Saturday.
Yeah.
And then Murph was Monday. And we had the biggest Murph we've ever ran.
Ever.
I would say probably upwards of 90 people.
Yeah.
And then
It was pretty close.
the biggest barbecue we've ever hosted.
It was so fun. It was just so fun. A lot of cleanup, but it was so fun.
Yeah.
We had such a good time. Such a good time.
Huge cleanup, but it was great.
It was all worth it.
I felt good doing Murph. I felt fantastic doing Murph. And this is the first time I felt so good doing Murph.
I did too. I felt really good. It was my fastest time. Do
you want to see who's outside?
Yeah, someone's here.
Just outside the window and make sure it's not like UPS.
I don't know who it is.
Anyways, someone was knocking on the door. Is it delivery?
I don't know who it is. I don't even know who that person is, but he's trying to get in. So, anyways. Hi. It is this person right here. Anyways, so let's just maybe finish.
So, 4 weeks ahead, we're going down to Denver. We have our Pride workout. Can't forget that.
Not this Saturday, but the following on the 10th, which is really fun. If you want to get shirts, get your shirts in. I'm going to try to get them as soon as we can. So I'd like to put that order in this weekend so that I can get them here ASAP.
Then we have Father's Day camping the next weekend, which is pretty fun. And then after the weekend after that, we're going to Denver for the Affiliate University Best Hour of Their Day Owners Summit. So we're pretty stoked for that. And then we get back on the 25th, and then on the 27th, Joss is leaving for Salt Lake City to go to a concert.
The Used! I'm very excited.
Busy month.
Yeah. I'm going to go there with my daughter and my sister. It's going to be very, very fun.
So now I got to go deal with whoever's knocking on the door outside. So thank you very much, everybody. We really appreciate you. Stay tuned. Next month, we'll talk about something also exciting. All right, you guys. Peace out.